Hey, what's up and hello? This is the Chris Nicole bringing you my views on life, love, and the world of entertainment through my eyes. Say Drake. I hear you like I'm young. Baby, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Whoo, if this wasn't the actual troll halftime performance of all time, baby, I was sea walking all the way up in here. I said I didn't know if I was going to watch it or not. Baby, I'm glad I did. Let me tell you something. In my personal opinion, the symbolism was a masterpiece. And I'm not just talking about Drake. See, one thing I like about Kendrick Lamar is that he is always going to give you some type of symbolism, something that he wants you to learn in everything that he does. Okay. Let's make it clear. And also, let me also just say this. Congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles, because baby, they done swept the Kansas City Chiefs. It's not going to happen for them. I am so sorry for Kansas City Chief fans who are listening to me, crew members who are Kansas City people. I'm sorry, but you kind of got wiped out. Better luck next year. So yeah, Philly whooped that ass. And I mean, that's just the only way I can really describe it. But yes, let's start off with Kendrick Lamar's performance with the game board. Almost like, yes, I'm sorry. Thank you, Danielle. Please hit the like button on the way in. Hit the like button. Let's start off with the game board in the beginning. Almost kind of like a tic-tac-toe type of feel game board. If y'all did not understand what this man was trying to tell us in this performance, please look at it over and over and over again. One thing I like about true artists, yes, Kendrick Lamar is a rapper, but he is an artist first. You have to sometimes watch stuff over and over again to really understand all the symbolism that was going on. It starts off with the little game board, the tic-tac-toe, almost kind of like whatever you want to call it. But it's the game board. And you know what the game board is right now with everything going on right now in this country and this world, okay? Then this genius gonna have Samuel L. Jackson as Uncle Sam, baby. Baby, if he didn't almost take me out with that. Uncle Sam, Kendrick Lamar, you freaking brilliant genius, you. I said, well, damn. And I'm sure Samuel L. Jackson was all for it. Like, I get to be at the Super Bowl? What? Are you kidding me? That to me was absolutely amazing. Then, on top of that, the trolling, the American flag, yes, exactly, yes. And yes, congratulations to the Eagles. Yes, Veronica, the American flag. Hey, Shayla, who else is in here? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so hyped up right now because I just love Hey, Bookworm. I just love the symbolism. I love art. So then he has, the American flag, representing the American flag. Now, let's be clear, being a Cali girl myself, being from here, I think that was also symbolic for, I'm saying, the Crips and the Bloods, if you ask me, but also the American flag. So he was able to put all of that in there, you know what I'm saying? Because Compton has both red and blue. But the American flag and how, I'm saying, all of them was kind of moving around, that was also symbolic. Y'all really got to check it out. But then, baby, when he started trolling Drake, when he said, because people like to sue or somebody likes to sue in the performance, I said, oh, and then started playing the beat as if he wasn't going to play it. And then finally decided to play it. And I said, oh, I guess the NFL saying too, we don't care. Try us. Try us, Drake. Try us. You're not going to win this battle, sir. You could try it if you want to. And as soon as they realized in that stadium, he was literally about to go through it with the song. That stadium, as you heard, went cray-cray, okay? Then on top of that, when he gets to the point where he says, say Drake, he looks straight in the camera with a big smile on his face. Oh my gosh. I was like, no, Kendrick, no. No, you did not look in the camera and say Drake. I hear you like I'm young. Oh my gosh. I said, baby, you know what? This is taking the cake. And then when he did A minor, the whole stadium said it. A minor, baby, the whole world said A minor. I know I was in my freaking house saying A minor. I know the world was saying A minor at that point. And then, oh, he wasn't done. He brought out my girl. Another Compton, born, raised. See, walking all up in there. Drake's ex, Serena. I said, Drake, just hide for a couple of years, okay? And then come back. Because at this point, sir, why did you even bother messing with Kendrick? Why? Why? You decided to mess with Kendrick. I don't know why. I don't know why you dared to do it. But baby, when Serena who was looking absolutely gorgeous, decided, and she looked straight in the camera like, you know you done effed up, right? You know you done effed up, right? She looked straight in that camera like, yeah, I'm here. I'm here, your ex. Yeah, I'm see walking all on your head. Now what? Kendrick, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I think he is. I think he is. Oh yeah, he ain't gonna be able to say that on no censored Super Bowl. Yes, it was epic. It was epic with the A minor change. Do you understand all the symbolism that he did? See, one thing about it, he does not play with his symbolism. Like everything he says, everything is masterfully thought out. And I love that about him. Some people are saying, oh, Wayne would have been better. Yeah, okay. You feel like Wayne would have gave more crunk music, but I love the fact with everything that's going on right now in this country, he decided to be bold to kind of give symbolism about what's going on right now in this country. That is genius. And that is very bold. A lot of people wouldn't be bold to do that. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that he was willing to do that, if I'm telling y'all got to watch it. Y'all got to watch what he pretty much was implying throughout that performance. And turn the TV off was brilliant too at the end. Because to me, that was symbolism too about everything that's going on. Y'all don't hear me though. Y'all let me know what y'all thinking, but y'all don't hear me though. I was just like, bravo. Bravo with the true artistry. Bravo, brava. Serena needs to be on tour with Kendrick. Serena looks two shades. Everybody's been saying that about her. I don't know. Like, I feel like it could be the lighting, it could be the makeup or whatever, but I don't know. Wayne doesn't even remember his lyrics, child. That's what a lot of people have been saying. I understand that there's a big issue because, of course, it was in New Orleans. Now, here's the thing. Again, right is right and wrong is wrong for me. I'm not the biggest fan of Jay-Z, but do I feel like he made probably the better business decision to do Kendrick versus Lil Wayne? Absolutely. But from my understanding, he doesn't make the final decision. From my understanding, he brings a couple people to the table, and then I think the committee makes the final decision. I don't know. But if he is the one who makes the final decision, I think it was just a better business decision to go with Kendrick, and then probably also trusted Kendrick that he's not going to do anything too far off that is going to upset the networks and things like that. Serena is not like her. You talking about is not like her. That's exactly what needs to happen. Turn the TV on, get the microphone away from the men. Like when I tell you that man went into sibling, like the symbolic, like everything, you could tell he was thinking this out. You could tell he was thinking this out. You could tell he was like, I'm about to represent everything that's going on right now and throw my petty in there. Talk about somebody trying to sue and then literally look in the camera and say Drake. Oh my gosh. And you know Drake was watching. You're not gonna be able to convince me he wasn't watching. You can't convince me. Is he watched it? I don't care where he was. You know he watched it. You know he watched. Now, if he tried to sue the NFL and the network, sir, good luck. You already took a major L trying to sue a freaking record label. If he does that, and here's my thing. I ain't got no issue with Drake. I've never bought any of his albums, but there are definitely some bangers that I like of Drake. But realistically, I ain't never heard nobody who sued during a rap battle that you started. So I'm a little confused about that. Like, you started it and then you want to sue. You find me, and let's be clear, I don't think Not Like Us, They Not Like Us is the biggest, best beef record of all time. I still say No Vaseline and Ether are the best of all time as far as the rap beef, as far as the songs are concerned. And did you see them suing? It didn't happen. So I don't know what he's thinking at this point. I'm hoping he kind of just backs off, takes a couple of years off, and then comes back, because he definitely has some talent there. But sorry, sir, if this wasn't on the biggest stage that you could ever be on, and the rap song that literally had you hiding for the last year now is on the biggest stage that you can be on. Oh, Drake. Wayne himself said he don't remember his lyrics. Yeah, because of all of that stuff allegedly he was on, I guess. But Drake was stalking for sure. I miss my melanin sister with the bees. You can big up, but don't lose yourself. Oh, okay. I mean, again, I don't know if she's bleaching. I don't want to assume that. A lot of people assume Charlemagne was bleaching too, but apparently when he was actually getting his skin and stuff together, some of his pigmentation to actually blend out his skin, it was naturally happening. I don't think he was naturally like bleaching. So I'm not gonna assume that she's bleaching. But to me, she still looked melanated. She still looked like a chocolate sister here. Either way, though, she was sea walking on Drake's head, looking straight up in the camera, like, yeah, 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 yeah. LA, Compton all day. That's what she was pretty much saying. Drake phone was dinging like crazy. I'm sure folks were sending it and everybody was posting it at the same. Let me tell you something. Remember when I was like, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna watch it. Yeah, I'm gonna eat, but I don't know if I'm gonna watch it. I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did. I literally was just like, people, it's gonna go over people's heads. What's gonna go? It's gonna go over people's heads. Everything that he was trying to show in that performance. Yes, that was a petty moment. Okay. Yes, Serena used to date Drake. So that was pretty much her looking, you know what I'm saying? Her best of her best, looking in the camera, doing her sea walk like, yeah, I'm on Kendrick's side, and look what you missed out on, homie. That was that. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So, yes, that was a petty moment on Kendrick and on Serena, because Serena could have said no, but Serena was like, for sure. You know what I'm saying? We from the same place. We about to, big it up. And she did it. She did it in her white and blue. So yeah, so that, but I'm talking about, if you really look at it again with the game board, like, it was, I felt like it was kind of like a tic-tac-toe feel to it, but it was pretty much saying like it was a game board. Okay, what pretty much the games that are being played right now in this country, and so many other things that's going on in this country. And then you had the red, white, and blue, the American flag. Yes, like all of it. And the fact that everybody on that stage seemed to be melanated. There was a lot It was the PlayStation game controller. Yes. Okay. Cause I was like, wait a minute, because I have never. The last time, child, I played actual games like that was Nintendo and Sega. Yeah, I'm that old. Yeah, I'm that old. Yeah, but it was the whole point that was representing, in my opinion, the symbolism, representing the country, representing. And then he had Uncle Sam. Y'all better get with it. Y'all better get with it. He definitely, to me, that is the ultimate gangster move right there. You know what I'm saying? That is the ultimate gangster move. And a lot of people, it will probably go over their head. Go over their head. Because everybody watches the Super Bowl. Everyone watches the Super Bowl. So the fact that he did that and was like, yeah, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it on the biggest stage that I could do it on, got to give it up to him. Got to give it up to him. Ray said 100. Think it's a game. Right. Right, Danielle. SZA did a great job too. I love the melanin that was on that stage. She did a great job too. So I definitely love the fact that he gave her, you know what I'm saying, her shine. Love that moment. Uncle Sam was telling him to stay good on their side, and he was like, nope. He said, yeah, so we playing it safe. And then all of a sudden, Not Like Us came on, and Sam was like, what the F? I'm telling you, it was the symbolism. It was the symbolism when he was sitting up there like, yeah, you being a good boy, play it safe. Oh, hell, you about to go on the other side? I sure am. I'm telling y'all. SZA needed to turn that mic on though. Yeah, but no one really sings live at the Super Bowl. The last person who really sung live at the Super Bowl, and you can tell that they sung live at the Super Bowl, was Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga's mic was on, but for most people, they're actually it's recording. It's a recording. So that was probably the case with her because it's a stadium. Oh, thank you, Dancing Lobster. Thank you for the super chat. Hope Drake the Dilla was watching. I think he was. He gonna act like he wasn't, but I think he was. The way K Dot smiled, yes. When he said, Say Drake. I think was it Say. Oh wait, isn't it Say Drake? I hear you like I'm young. I'll tell you, I will mess up lyrics too, but I thought it was Say Drake. I hear you like I'm young. I used to always say Drake, but I am also the one who will butcher names. I butcher lyrics. So I like Say Drake better. But oh my gosh, I was just like, wait a minute. Oh my gosh. What's in your wallet? Shayla, what are you talking about? Hold on. Yes, okay, but everybody's not gonna like it. Again, if we're just talking about a performance and there was no symbolism in it, I guess people will be like, it was average or whatever the case may be. But there was symbolism. There was. So yeah, it is Say Drake. Yeah, Say Drake. I hear you like I'm young. Yeah. So when he said that and smiled, I said, that is a true Gemini spirit. That is a true Gemini spirit. Do you hear me? Hey, D. Right, Dre on the phone with his I hope not. I really, who in their right mind wants to go after the NFL and a network? Who wants to do that? Someone who's not from this country, because maybe it's easier to do all of that while you live in Canada. Maybe that's it. Even though he has homes out here and also in probably multiple states out here, but who wants to really do that? You are D. Rice said Drake does it. Do y'all really think he's going to sue the network and NFL? Like, real talk. Let's have an honest conversation about this, because yes, at this point he really needs to go into hiding for 2 years at least. I mean, the man has had a very successful career, has made lots of money, but yet he started this beef. Kendrick was minding his business and he woke up a monster. I hear fireworks, so I'm going to assume at this point the game is over. And of course, the Eagles have won. Congratulations, Philly. Now, I will say this. You know that means your rent about to go up. See, the thing is, Philly used to be that place that used to be cheaper. It was cheaper than New York, and it was right in between New York and D.C. Y'all been winning. Y'all won in what, 2018, and now y'all won this year. Yeah, every time you win games like this, the rent goes up. Everything goes up. So yeah. But yeah, back to this situation. Okay, so we're gonna have to see D right now. D right, welcome, Dancing Lobster. Are you guys do you guys are you guys subscribed to my channel? Because this may be a future conversation that we're gonna have. Because I would be quite, I would hope he wouldn't, like, to me that would be a career ender. Like, this song was already bad enough, and then he taunted him by saying people like to sue, talking about how he likes to sue people over a hip-hop beef. But we may have to come back if Drake actually does try to sue the NFL and the network. That would be insane. Not Samuel as Uncle Sam collected Capital One's money. Let me tell you something. When he came out saying, "I'm Sam, Uncle Sam," I said, "Ooh, Kendrick, masterpiece." That Say Drake was like a Tyler trying you when you told him no. Love it. I'm telling you. I am telling you. You guys make sure you guys hit the like button. Oh my gosh. And again, y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. Let me know how y'all feel. To me, also, Samuel L. Jackson represented a lot too. Because you know, Samuel L. Jackson is always using F-bombs in everything that he does. And you know, like, there was so much symbolic, because he could have chose anyone, but he chose Samuel L. Jackson for his name, but then also because what Samuel L. Jackson represented almost every movie. What do we know Samuel L. Jackson for? Pretty much saying enough is enough, and he dropping F-bombs, right? Yeah. So yeah, he was so masterful with this. It was a masterpiece to me as far as the symbolism. I loved it. I loved it. And it would be interesting. I'm pretty sure there was probably some political people in the audience. I'm sure. You know, I didn't watch the game. I definitely wasn't about to watch the game. But I'm sure everybody was either in the audience in the stadium or they was watching it on TV. Very gangster. Very gangster. The whole audience shouted. You could hear it. Yes, you can. First of all, when he first played the beat, when he said, "And somebody likes to sue," and then he stopped and he went to another song. But then when they realized he was about to actually do it and the actual beat started officially, the audience went crazy. And then with the A minor, the audience went crazy. I said, ooh, ooh-wee, ooh-wee. And I was one of them. I ain't gonna even lie to you, because they kept saying, remember before the Super Bowl, they kept saying, "Oh nah, they ain't gonna let him do that. They ain't gonna let him do that. The network and Super Bowl, they ain't trying to sit up there getting no lawsuits and this and this and that and that. Now they ain't gonna let him do it. You know, they may have him play the instrumental, but they ain't gonna allow him to do the lyrics." Seems to me the NFL and the network is just as gangster, because they clearly don't care. They clearly don't care. I think they kind of like nuck if you buck, because this is freedom of speech, baby. It's freedom of speech, freedom of art. It is what it is. Hi, always purple. I loved it. And Drake, bye. I love that you have the purple hair. Oh, that's so cute. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you guys hit the like button on the way in. I loved it, you guys. But again, if you disagree, by all means, you can speak your opinion on why you disagree. I'm sure what I'm probably gonna see is, I just feel Lil Wayne did a better job in representing New Orleans. Okay, that's fine. But we clearly know he wasn't gonna perform. And some people said it was just all right. But I'm telling you, it was the symbolism that took me to the top. And yeah, he didn't have all the fireworks and all of that stuff. It's hip hop. He ain't supposed to do all of the fireworks and all of that stuff. To me, hip hop is about you and the mic. And he still had the people in the background, of course, entertaining, but it's really about those lyrics. And I still think he did an excellent job with the performance and the symbolism. The symbolism. That's what it is. Them people know where the money reside, and it's not with Drake. Where the money reside. I'm telling you, I love, as you guys can see, I'm hyped, and I'm hyped because I love art. I love artistry, and that was a masterpiece, a symbolism masterpiece. He really took it there, and that is some straight up OG, triple OG, triple stuff. It really was. But again, that is the fire inside of Kendrick. Kendrick kind of has that Tupac spirit in him, which interesting enough, both of them are Geminis. But that Tupac spirit where they're fearless. They're fearless. And he also understands the symbolism of what Black people in this country have gone through. He comes from, California like me, and what is one of the biggest Black power movements that happened and started in California, Oakland to be exact. And then the second chapter was LA, the Black Panther Party. So he got that spirit in him. And he pretty much showed tonight that he ain't afraid. He ain't afraid. You know what I'm saying? And that when an artist like that is not afraid, we have to protect them at all costs. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even know, is Kendrick going on tour anytime soon? Like, to me, Kendrick, when he does this art the way that he does it, it's not about the sales. It's just about him getting his art out. Because let's be clear, from my understanding, when They Not Like Us came out, he allowed all YouTubers to play that song on their channel without having a copyright strike. He actually freely allowed YouTubers to make money off of it while they was reviewing it. That tells me that somebody's like, I got the money I got. Y'all can eat too. I love that about him. I love it. I really do. Exactly. Drake just be talking over beats now. And again, I have no issue with Drake. I can't. The only thing that I guess I would have an issue with is, how he's maybe treated women, but hell, welcome to hip hop. It's a lot of men who treat women like crazy in this industry of hip hop. So I can never say that I've ever looked at Drake like, ugh, you know what I'm saying? I just felt like if you about to start a beef, you need to make sure you finish it. But again, he woke up a beast. Don't let Kendrick's eyes fool you, because he's a little guy. Don't let him fool you. That man got heart, and he is lyrically no joke, and artistically he's no joke. And that's just what it is. So yeah, say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not go to cell block 1. Oh my gosh. And the fact that all of the dance in the background was actually putting up the 1 and oh my gosh. Drake, it's okay. You have taken the biggest L in your career, and that is okay. You can come back from this. Jay-Z came back from Ether, although I'm sure if Nas had the actual publicity of Ether and was able to do Ether on a Super Bowl stage, I don't know if Jay-Z would have been able to bounce back either. But you can. You can bounce back. All right? Now, that poor thing. I guess we can have a moment of silence for Drake. Okay, I'm done. So yeah, you guys, I would like to know what you think about the performance. Again, it wasn't about the bells and whistles. It was really about the symbolism, the pettiness, just literally the mic and him. Yeah, I loved it. Absolutely. And yeah, Kendrick, They Not Like Us. I think you have definitely officially solidified yourself in this industry, in the rap game, in this generation of rappers. Yeah, you up there. You are definitely up there. Even the album that just came out. Wait, he is going on tour with SZA, isn't he? Y'all, if I'm not mistaken, y'all let me know. Am I tripping? I do feel like he like announced it a while back that he was going on tour with SZA, if I'm not mistaken. Lamar tour. Okay, so yeah, he is going on tour. He is going on tour with SZA. Yes, he is. He actually will be out here in May around Memorial Day. So yeah, you guys, he is going on tour. So yeah, okay, but he announced it before the Super Bowl. So yeah, so definitely, hell, at this point, it's probably sold the hell out. But I'm sure if it's not, it's gonna be sold out now. Shoot, it is going to be sold out now. Drake just be talking to beats. Damn. Yep. Later this year, I believe. Yes. Hi, Brown. He is starting in June. Yep. There it is. Hell. Now y'all got me one. Kendrick, don't make me buy tickets because you got me wanting to go at this point. You got me wanting to go at this point, sir. He's gonna be in Inglewood 3 nighs. SoFi Stadium. Don't tempt me. Cause I'm at a point where I'm like, I may have to see it because I know visually, as far as the symbolism, is going to be absolutely amazing. Because every time he performs, he's gonna give you some type of symbolism. That's just who he is. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for him and SZA. I feel like SZA has been in the game for a very long time, and now she's kind of getting her just due. And I love the fact that Kendrick shared the stage with her, and he put Mustard up there. Okay. DJ Mustard. I love the fact that he did that because that just shows you Kendrick is like, we all eating, because let's be clear, Mustard didn't have to be on there because Mustard is not a rapper. He's a producer. And it's not like he's a Dr. Dre where he has some lyrics somewhere, but he wanted to make sure that Mustard got his shine. Mustard lost a lot of weight too. I guess he said he was getting ready for the Super Bowl. But yeah, he put Mustard up there, and Mustard was just dancing and had a football in his hand. But he was gonna make sure when he was doing Mustard was there, and I love that. ATO was going in less than 15 minutes. What, Danielle? See, my thing is this though. Is it really sold out, or do we live in this tech society now where you have these scalpers and bots so-called buying these tickets so they can turn around and sell them for triple the price? Because I feel like, to me, sold out is when it was back in the day when people used to sit out in tents and actually wait to get tickets at like their actual like Ticketmaster like booth to get tickets. Because I feel like almost every concert that I have looked into, when they said that they're sold out, I can always go back and see that there's resale available. So yeah, I'm sure it's probably scalpers and bot people turning around and selling like a $150 ticket for like $1,000 or something crazy. I'm just hoping people are allowed to record. I'm too poor to be a part of history. Aw, Brown, you better speak. You better speak prosperity into existence, honey. You better speak it. And if I'm not mistaken, don't Ticketmaster now do like Afterpay and Klarna like all the other ones? You can look into that. Hell, at this point, everything is on layaway at this point in this economy. Both RIP Little Pete. The fees of the tickets are so expensive. They absolutely are. RIP Juice World. Hey, HGMW. Hey, Miss T. I had to just talk about that halftime performance because, baby, not only was I walking up in my house, I was laughing at the same time and clapping at the same time. I had a moment of clapping and saying, that's what I'm talking about. Represent, give us the symbolism. And then I had a moment of laughing my butt off. Like, wait a minute, did he just really clown him multiple times? And did the say Drake with a big smile on his face? Then with Serena doing the sea walk, I said, yeah, Kendrick. Not only did Kendrick prove that he won this last year, but now it's like he's putting the nail in. Just, it's over. Like at this point, it's like over. Like, what else can you do and say at this point, Kendrick? What can you do? Samuel L. as a representative of haters. was just chef's kiss. I'm telling you. Understand, I think it's really one of those performances that you have to watch a couple of times to understand the symbolism that he represented. And I love that. I love performances and I love movies and I love TV shows where you have so much symbolism and it's subtle to where you have to do like replays and you may even catch something new that you never saw before. I love that. I love think pieces, okay? I feel like our just world has been so dumbed down by blah artists. Like, so when you get an artist like this who just really just thinks about every single thing, I absolutely love it. I love it. Amazing show. Yeah, I thought so too. I thought the symbolism was amazing. Yeah, I still don't get the Squid Games reference, but I know it means something. It wasn't just Squid Games. See, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't just Squid Games because I felt I didn't watch Squid Games, but now that you say that, the little like actual promo stuff that I watched, there's definitely, it seems like some Squid Game reference in it, but it wasn't just Squid Games. It was also, you know what I'm saying, America. It was, I think, the, you know what I'm saying, the affiliations of the red and blue out here in La La Land. Let me look up the Squid Game reference because now you got me thinking, Brown. You got me thinking. Squid Game symbols. Let me see. Symbolism. So here we are. Squid Games uses symbolism to convey themes of capitalism, power, and competition. There we go. There we go. Now you can't, that man is a little genius. He is a little genius. The Squid Games uses symbolism to convey themes of capitalism, power, and competition. A whole nother symbolism. This is what I'm saying. You have to watch this performance multiple times. You have to. It is absolutely amazing how his mind thinks. Yes, K. Dot, all he does. Multiple messages. Hey, Bella. Hey, hey, hey. Yes, 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 yes. It was a lowercase a necklace for me on a mine. Yes. Everything was just thought out. I loved it. I loved it. Squid Games is like exactly. Exactly. And that's another thing too. But I just Googled it. It says capitalism. I'm telling you. And then the fact that he had the game controller, I was calling it tic-tac-toe, the game board, but the game controller in the beginning, that man know what he doing. He know what he doing, and he ain't afraid to express it. I never watched it, so it went over my head. I never watched it either, but I understand how they were dressed that kind of represented that. So I'm glad you said that because I never watched it to ever even understand, you know what I'm saying, what it was about. But the actual dancers was kind of dressed like the promos and stuff that I saw. So yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely to play the game. Hello. Okay, same. I thought it was a PlayStation reference. I thought it was a tic-tac-toe, but again, I didn't play enough games back in the day to know that was a PlayStation. I only did Nintendo and Sega, so y'all should know I am definitely not into playing the games and stuff. Squid Games had my blood pressure. But again, do you see, Shayla, the reference of the Squid Games? It makes sense the way they was dressed, right? Squid Games and they were dressed like the American flag and actually laid out the colors like the American flag. Yo, absolutely genius, Kendrick. Genius. I thought it was a controller reference to the Drake song. No, I think it was the controller reference to America. I think it was control reference to America. That man just, I love this. I love this. All three could apply. They're all games. Absolutely. I'm telling you, I'm gonna watch it again and again and again. Okay. That breakdown was serious. He has symbolism all in this. Yes, 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 yes. You guys make sure you hit the like button on the way in and say hello. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we talking about this. Say hello. Yes, I loved it. I absolutely loved it. What if it was a throwback all the way to the Control verse? Hey, I'm just saying, with the layers that Kendrick always represents, it can be everything at this point. And you know what's so beautiful about this, though, is that there will probably be different people who find different references and different things, like different symbolisms and symbols in this performance. I think that's the case because, again, I wasn't thinking about Squid Games because I didn't watch it. But then when I realized how they're dressed, they do look like kind of the Squid Games in their own way. Hey, Toya, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in. Like, share, and subscribe. But yes, you guys, bravo, Kendrick. And I'm not saying that because, you know what I'm saying? I'm a West girl and he's from the West. I'm not saying that. But I will say this. I love true art. I love true art. And you don't really find that many people today who really has symbolism like this, true symbolism. And I personally think that this is Kendrick's mind. You know, a lot of these people in this industry, they have other people who have the genius minds and they're just performing what someone else was thinking as far as what they want for a performance. I think this is Kendrick. I think he thought about this from beginning to end because every performance, everything he does is like this. So I think this is just how he is. Like, to me, Kendrick is what Tupac would have been if he would have evolved and if he would have still been alive. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. Thumbs up, y'all. Our girl is out here working on. Thank you. You know, I try, girl. I try. I'm good, especially after Kendrick's performance. I'm telling you, I was sea walking. They not like us. They, as soon as when I saw Serena, I said, baby, let's go. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I was like, oh, I'm up in here cutting the rug, literally. I was all up on my rug, about to slide and bust my ass if y'all could be, because I sure had my freaking socks on and was sliding up in here, but I held it. I didn't bust my ass. I just saw the YouTube version, maybe not full, was like, no. Black Eyed Peas didn't perform. You watched the wrong one. There's a couple, if you put in Kendrick Lamar halftime performance, there's a couple people who do have it up. But you may want to watch it ASAP because you know sometimes they'll do the copyright and they'll take it off. Excited to see the frame by frame breakdown videos. Absolutely. I just saw snippets of the performance. Was like, Black Eyed Peas wasn't. Did I miss Black Eyed Peas? Black Eyed Peas wasn't in it. It was SZA, and it was Mustard, his producer. But no, and Uncle Sam, as in Samuel L. Jackson. Oh yeah, girl, I was up in here, sea walking like a mofo. I sure was. But yeah, so we have the game controller. Whether you want to call it a game, because that definitely wasn't a chessboard, even though that would even be a chessboard would have been great too. But game controller, the game of it, the controlling aspects of it. You can look at that in so many ways. The Squid Games, I already broke down Squid Games and what Squid Games is supposed to represent. And the red, white, and blue, they actually got around Kendrick and made the flag, mimic the flag. Uh, it was so many things in that. And of course, naturally, Samuel L. Jackson was telling him to play nice. You know what I'm saying? Be a good boy, you know, go by the rules. And he thought that, you know, Kendrick was going to go by the rules until he did They Not Like Us. And he knew he was about to play it. And he was like, oh, hell no. Like, you breaking the rules. Love that. That's just everything besides the Drake part. We ain't even got to the Drake part and what he did when it came to Drake. It was absolutely amazing. Serena took me out when she was, I'm telling you, I'm shocked Master P wasn't there. He may have been there. He could have been in the audience. You know what I'm saying? Like, he could have been in the audience. He probably was there in a suite somewhere. I wouldn't be shocked if Cash Money was somewhere in there. Well, then again, you know what? They probably wouldn't be in there just for the fact that they still upset that they weren't able to represent or whatever. Uncle Sam was Uncle Tom tomming it up, and I couldn't even be But you talking about mad? There will always be ones that self-sabotage. K Dot really included everybody is crazy. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. He did. He's a little genius. He's a little genius. Chris, you are the mac and cheese I was missing tonight. May I appreciate you, Shayla. Shayla has been a day one crew member. A day one. Hey, Anthony. He was there earlier. Master P. Are you talking about Master P? Yeah, I'm sure Master P would have been there. That's his hometown. And he is a music, you know what I'm saying, lover. I mean, he started with music. And he definitely is somebody I would like to pick his brain too, because he's self-made, literally self-made. Gotta love and respect that also. Master P. Okay. Hey Jay, Master P was there. Got it. Got it. I'm sure he would be. I mean, it's in his hometown. And I would love to know what he thought about this performance. Did Master P have anything to say about Wayne not performing versus Kendrick? Did he say anything about that? I don't know if he would say anything about that, honestly. Master P has been on his like grown man stuff for so long. I don't even think he would even care. But maybe, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he gonna be there for, you know what I'm saying, the home team. You never know. Oh, before the Super Bowl. Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Got it. Yeah, you guys. So Anthony, Jay, what did you guys think about the performance? Since you guys are in here, make sure you guys hit the like button on the way in. What did you guys think about the performance? You know what I mean? Like I would love to hear, and did you guys see the symbolism? Some people may not have seen the symbolism in the performance. I sure the hell did. I was expecting it. I just didn't know he was going to go that deep with it, because everything Kendrick does has symbolism, even from his videos. He stuck up for Wayne but wanted No Limit. Oh, so he wanted No Limit to perform. I feel like Jay-Z made the right choice. And after this performance, I really think he made the right choice. I really do. Loved it. Okay. I loved it. Okay. Baby. When he said in the camera, say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. I said, oh my gosh, he is not playing. He's like, look, sir, get out of my freaking city. Because Drake has like this big mansion in LA. Go, leave. You're no longer welcome here, because now I have destroyed you, and I've destroyed you on the biggest platform there is. Oh my gosh. I'm curious to see how many people watched it and how many people are going to do think pieces like I'm doing now on this, because it's huge. It was definitely huge. Everything that he did on this. I mean, everything from the hair to, if you notice, all of the girls had the same hair. They have the red side and the black side, if I'm not mistaken. Everything was thought out in this performance. Everything. It's quite interesting. He made sure that everything was thought out. All of those girls, if I'm not mistaken, had red on one side and black on the other side with the bangs. Hi, is it Lashika? Am I saying that correctly? Let me know if I'm saying that correctly. Hello. Kendrick Lamar is the GOAT. I would have to say, for this generation, I would have to say so. Now, of course, people are going to say he don't have that much competition. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to go back to the times of the 80s and 90s that I, you know what I'm saying, was around, of course, and saw everything. We just don't have those times anymore. But Kendrick did have competition. He had Drake. He had a couple of people in his categories. He just, to me, is the biggest artist out of the bunch. Like, he is an artist before he's a rapper. Even when he was on Power, remember when he did Power with 50 Cent? When he played that bum, I guess, on Power, he did a phenomenal job on that. Like, he's just an artist all the way around. I did peep the hair on the girls. Yeah, everything was thought out. Like, everybody was uniform. Kind of like, wasn't Squid Games like that? I feel like everybody was uniform. Squid Games was like that. So yeah, it was like that. Squid Game pictures. Let me see. Yeah. They were all pretty much dressed alike and all of that stuff. So yeah, and again, I'm gonna repeat it again. Netflix series Squid Game uses symbolisms to convey themes of capitalism, power, and competition. So yeah, there it is. And okay, here we go. The square mask. Now, again, did you guys watch Squid Games? They said there was a square mask worn by the guards who are the highest ranking staff. Squares represent leadership, power, and persistence. Did y'all watch the Squid Games and understand what I'm reading right now? Now, you saw some of the actual dancers have masks on. So, did some of them have on masks in Squid Games? And it says that the square mask worn by guards who are the highest ranking staff, squares represent leadership, power, and persistence. Baby, he thought this out, y'all. He thought this out. He was not playing. And let's see who actually gonna break it down like this, like I'm breaking it down, or people gonna be listening in and then going on their channel to break it down like this. But let's be clear, I'm all here for it. You heard it here first. I'm just saying. Square mask Squid Game. Yeah. They had on masks. Now, granted, he didn't have the mask on exactly like this, but I think he's trying to represent those masks over their faces as the square mask. That could be quite interesting because then who represents the square mask right now in this country? Worn by guards who are the highest ranking staff. Square represents leadership, power, and persistence. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Hi, bag lady. K Dot was great. Love the performance. I love that. It's kind of wild when you think of the songs he chose to perform on the particular symbol stages. Right. And didn't he have on there the square, the circle, and the X on the actual? Because that's what I was saying. It kind of reminded me of tic-tac-toe. Because if I'm not mistaken, in the beginning, when you saw the game board, there was a circle, there was a square. So yeah, he ain't playing with us. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in. I think so. Square mask for guards. Right. Samuel L. Jackson basically plays Stephen from Django. Right. Yep. See? Oh, Kendrick, you little genius, you. I can't even be mad at the just amazing mind that this man has. We have to protect him at all costs. Because if you notice, when we have true artists like this, it just, you know what I'm saying, they end up, child, they end up like not necessarily being as popular or whatever the case may be. Now, let's be clear. I honestly think Kanye was going to be that guy until he lost his shit. Who is another Gemini, by the way. So yeah, hey, DeMarcus. Let me see. He started on a triangle, then moved to the circle, so on and so forth. Right. He did. And so he has a circle mask. Wait, no, a triangle mask. So there's a square mask because he had a square, right, Brown? He had a square on that game, the little game controller. A triangle mask. Now, the triangle worn by the soldiers who enforce the rules of the game. Triangle represents consistency, steadiness, and self-assurance. Then there was a circle mask. I am reading this verbatim when it comes to Squid Game. Circle mask worn by the lowest ranking workers. Circles represent, this man, circles represents compliance. He thought this out. The only thing that I see, there's a golden mask, but I didn't see where that could be represented. But hell, if I watch it again, it may be in here somewhere. Now, again, I don't know. I'm just basing it off of what I am seeing. This is my opinion. So I'm not going to say this is definite, but it damn sure looks like everything from Squid Games and everything else that I saw. It seems like this is what he was trying to represent to let us know what's going on. If y'all notice, the two boys that were dancing in the Not Like Us video were there too. Oh, really? I did not see that. What's up, Demarcus? I forgot that boy name, but he's a dancer. Okay. I also love the camera angles. We know he's not tall, but they did a good job making us feel like he's a giant. Yeah, he's not tall at all. Sam Jackson, exactly. The most interesting one to me is the X. Apparently, it represents the illusion of choice. Yes. He had us in the Matrix on this damn performance. I'll tell you that much. Samuel L. Jackson resembled Apollo Creed and Rocky. Yes, I remember. Didn't he dress up as Uncle Sam in one of the Rock? Yes, in one of the Rockies, Rocky 2. Hello, Jay. Jay. Now that is a crew member. He's from Canada. He is Team Drake all day. If you could possibly give your unbiased opinion, I know you Team Drake. What did you think about the performance, Jay? I would like to know. Peekaboo on the X is a choice. You like that, Brown, huh? And did you notice the background when he had the guys and when they had the peekaboo hat and they had the words peekaboo in the hat? And didn't all of them have gold funks in their mouth? Didn't they all have gold funks in their mouth? They had like the gold teeth, right? Or am I missing something? I think they did. I think they had the gold funks in their mouth. See, I'm telling you, Brown. Oh my gosh. I am telling you, this was absolutely amazing. He literally had them in the background cheesing with the gold funks in their mouth and the peekaboo showing in the hat. He everything. He thought about every single thing. Said Jay, go check on Drake. Samuel L. Jackson resembled Apollo Creed from Rocky 3. Yes, that part. I'm telling you, Jay, Jay Brown, all of y'all. Am I thinking too much in this? But I feel like it's all here. It's all here. It was a cool performance. He did what I expected him to do. Expected him to. The battle been done. It's just a victory lap. Drake is doing his tour, and Kendrick is gonna do his tour. Baby, this was beyond a victory lap. The victory lap is when they not like us really like ended the battle. This was a stump. This wasn't no victory lap. This was a stump. And then to have Serena come out there. But I appreciate your opinion. The window frame. Somebody pray for Drake. He took so much emotional damage today. The whole stadium saying A minor. What's so crazy is you probably had a little bit of everyone, probably don't even really listen to hip hop like that in the stadium, and they were all saying A minor. That's when you know you have broken barriers like no other. When you have a whole freaking audience saying A minor, there was probably older white man who was 60 years old saying A minor in that freaking audience. Like, you've won. You've won on that. Because definitely the Super Bowl is not like you never see any Super Bowl where you have majority black people or like the hip hop culture in the audience. That's not the case. You literally have a little bit of everyone in that audience. And yeah, they all saying A minor. Yeah, Kendrick won. Kendrick won. It is what it is. I mean, he did what I expected, but I don't think Drake career done. It take a hit, yeah, but I still no. I said that earlier. I say he needed to disappear for a couple of years and come back. I don't think it's over. I think it did take a hit because now this record was on the biggest platform there can possibly be. But no, he can come back. He can come back. Now, if he wants to come back, that's one thing. Now that I think about it, I'm sure that whole group feels like they took a L. You got Drake. Then you had Wayne, who thought he was probably going to perform and didn't perform. They probably all like, man, what the hell is this? Hey, Daisy, my favorite Gemini. Did you see Master P at the pregame? I did not, but they just told me that he was there. He would be on the road to recovery if he was to fall back and just regroup. I'm saying, but he going on tour. Now, the problem is people are fair weather fans a lot of times. They can be very fickle. So hopefully he sells out, which I'm sure he will. I mean, he still has hits. I'm not about to deny that man that he doesn't have hits. He has hits. But I wouldn't be shocked if somebody comes to his freaking tour with an A minor sign or start saying it in the audience, because people like to troll, and people will actually pay to come see you to troll. Isn't that interesting? But people do it. They like to get a kick out of trying to get a rise out of people. So hopefully he's strong enough to be able to handle this. And he has a really good support team. Like, he has Wayne, Nicki Minaj, he'll be all right. He'll be all right. Drake album will drop on Valentine's Day. Really? Really? I know Kendrick's new album is probably about to go through the roof even more, which I thought was a really good album, by the way. I don't know if I've ever listened to a Kendrick album where I didn't like either the whole album or at least a couple of songs. You watched it? Yeah, I liked it. The Symbolism, I think, for me was everything. It was everything. Let me sell. Ooh, please, no, Drake. Let me celebrate my B-Day in peace, please. Yeah, Drake has an album on Valentine's Day, so we should see what it does. Hopefully it does good. Hopefully it does good. It may do, you know what? And that was actually, on a marketing side, was probably smart for him, because this would be right after the Super Bowl, and they may be thinking he's going to say something about Kendrick on the album, so that may help with sales. But at the same time, didn't he sue his own record label? So how well is it going to do when you've sued your own record label? When you start going against a record label, I don't know. We'll see. But maybe he has a good enough fan base where even if the record label doesn't promote it, it's still going to sell. But with that, yes, please hit the like button on the way in. Please hit the like button on the way in. But baby, this was everything for me. Again, broke down the symbolism in here. Definitely broke it down, and I'm gonna actually do my title and say Symbolism Breakdown. I think I broke that ish down. You gotta watch it a couple of times though. You really do. And I literally watched it and then I watched it again. You gotta watch it. I'm gonna keep watching it, because I think he put everything in this. He put everything he had, which makes me wonder, what is he going to do on his tour? This is why I'm saying at this point, I may have to go to that tour. I got 3 chances to go, 3 different dates in Inglewood. Yeah, I may have to show up, pop out and show ninjas. You know what I'm saying? I may have to do it. Yeah, the album is dropping on Sony because wait a minute. The album is, hold on, Jay. The album is dropping on Sony because he's suing his label. Is he still signed to them? How can he be signed to UMG and then drop an album on Sony? Can you even do that? Like, if you're signed to a label, can you release an album on another label? Is that even possible? Maybe he's no longer with that label anymore. Maybe the contract is over, because I feel like that's a contract violation in itself. And he may get sued doing something like that. So depends on the contract, I think. I ain't like them jeans. Oh, people say they don't like the jeans. The album is a collab album with Party Next Door. He signed. Oh, so that's how he's getting away with it. Technically, he's not signed. Is he real? Okay, wait a minute. Drake, you doing. Ooh, so you mean to tell me he is signed with UMG, has sued them, and is he really trying to do a get back by doing this collab with somebody on Sony's side and making money for Sony? Well, something tells me that UMG, that contract is so tight, they're probably going to get a profit off of that too. But that's a little interesting. It would be interesting if Raising Kanan trailer dropped on Valentine's Day the same day Drake album dropped. It may be. I mean, it may be. Well, they were in the process of renegotiation. So it's not Drake album. That's interesting. He's all over someone else's album again. I don't know if that's a smart move. Like, okay, Drake, I agree. Booty those jeans. Maybe again, you don't even like. I'm like, it was there symbolism in what he chose and what he wanted to wear. Definitely know there was symbolism with that chain and definitely with the jacket with the red, white, and blue. But who knows? He thinks like that. You know what this reminds me of? I'm gonna tell y'all what this Super Bowl performance reminds me of. This reminds me of Childish Gambino, This Is America. You know how all of the symbolism that was in This Is America video? All the symbolism in that video, this is what the Super Bowl gave me. This Is America, Childish Gambino. This is Kendrick Lamar's This Is America. This is literally, put a 1 in the chat if you agree with me. Remember, This Is America. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree with me that this is kind of like a This Is America feel for the Super Bowl, and then put in two in the chat if you disagree. But I feel like watching this is with me watching This Is America and literally kept playing it to see all the symbolism in the background and all the things that were going on that I didn't catch. That to me is what it feels like that to me. I told you 50 Cent don't like Kendrick. He keeps posting about other stuff. He don't have, look, one thing about it though, one thing that from my understanding 50 Cent read and is a master of, apparently he really loves the book 48 Laws of Power. And for those who understand the book 48 Laws of Power, you will understand how and why 50 moves the way that he moves. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. Yeah, he's a competitor, and he's anybody that he feels is competition, he trying to destroy. It's the 48 Laws of Power. Haters gonna hate. One. Okay, so you do feel like it is like This Is America. That's what it definitely gave me vibes of. Kendrick Lamar won, Drake lost. Yeah, he lost 10 times over. I'm gonna put 3 because I don't know it. I appreciate your honesty, Veronica. 1, 2. Yeah, it gives me This Is America. It really does. With the symbolism and stuff. Childish Gambino has that type of, you know what I'm saying, genius mind thought process a lot of times too. I mean, he did that with ATO. I didn't watch ATO, but a lot of people felt like ATO kind of had that different feel, something you've never seen before. This Is America is definitely a masterpiece of his. Still today, I think he got way over 1 billion at this point views of This Is America. But yeah, I definitely feel like this is Kendrick Lamar's This Is America. I think he definitely represented that very, very well. And literally, as soon as I saw when Samuel L. Jackson came up there and said, "This is your Uncle Sam," I said, baby, really? Oh, we're going there? Yeah, we're going there. We're going there, and I'm here for it, Kendrick. I'm here for it. And when he was trying to play that Django character and saying, "Yeah, you on a straight and narrow, you being a good little boy, ain't you, Kendrick?" And he was like, "Nah, mustard on a beat." Oh, yes, loved it. Absolutely loved it. We have 75 people in the chat. Please hit the like button on the way in. We are talking about all the symbolism in Kendrick Lamar's amazing masterpiece performance. I think this is going to go down in history as one of the biggest art pieces with all the symbolism. You don't truly see people going on a Super Bowl stage giving symbolism like this. Yeah, you just don't. I don't think people really dare to do it, okay? And I'm talking about blatant, like in your face symbolism. This was done excellent. New Brave World with Anthony Mackie and Drake album drop. Anthony Mackie the actor? Wait, Anthony Mackie the actor? He does music? What the hell? Am I missing something? Y'all talking about Anthony Mackie the actor? Oh gosh. Academics said he leaked Kendrick's. Academics needs to go into hiding also right now. Like seriously, at this point, we don't need to hear from him. We really don't need to hear from him. It reminded me of the episode of It's a Different World when the roles were reversed. I don't remember which episode you talking about. You may have to give me the plot on that one because I definitely was a different world watcher. Live it, and oh yes, yeah, yeah. This is America. This was Living in America, James Brown, and this was Jimi Hendrix, Star Spangled Banner guitar. That's what this was, all wrapped into one. It was. It was all wrapped into one, hip hop style. Do you know what I'm saying? Hip hop style. That's what that was. Absolutely loved it. This was Kendrick's Rocky moment, amongst other things. I mean, the man won 5 Grammys literally a week ago. And then to do this performance, I just love to see, you know what I'm saying, because he has had all types of adversity, from Compton, definitely from the hood, very familiar with that area of where he is from. So many things could have taken him out. And he truly just stood 10 toes down, focused on his words, his art, really made his way up out here in the Cali, you know what I'm saying, game as far as his rapping is concerned. Everybody from the Bay to the LA respects him. So this is his time to shine. This is his time to shine. And I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying? Now, at the end of the day, I know a lot of people claim that, you know what I'm saying, he is, I guess, a part of like the I guess cult, so to speak. Some people are saying that he's really not like us. I look, at the end of the day, the man drops jewels and gems that most people don't because they're afraid to drop those jewels and gems. As of right now, I say that he is team like us. Now, unless y'all can show me something different, I'm all open ears and eyes. No celebrity is gonna make me, you know what I'm saying, feel like I have to protect them at all costs. That ain't me. But from what I see, he seems to really be about what he speaks. And I hope we can have more artists like this. I really do. I really do. I feel like we miss those days where we had these type of artists. He gave Tupac, he gave Public Enemy, he gave it all. He gave it all. And I'm here for it. I love it. Oh, Whitley and Dwayne. Girl, that ain't giving me the plot. That Whitley and Dwayne Wayne been there since season 1. He shined bright. The man is a great performer and highly intelligent, very intelligent. And his artistry and intelligence comes through those performances. Yeah. So here it is for those who are new to the channel. Hello, I am Chris Nicole. I'll talk about a little bit of everything. I am glad you found my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. I thought this was a masterpiece. A masterpiece. For those who trying to say it was just blah, they didn't see the symbolisms. Or they didn't care about the symbolisms. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they didn't care. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they the type where they felt like, the symbolism was too much because they not like us. But I love symbolisms. I love people who are not afraid to really show their art no matter who it pisses off and who it affects. I miss those type of artists. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's not over. Come on, Jay. It's not over. It's not over. It's not over. Okay? He's going on tour. And there's going to be videos all over YouTube of his They Not Like Us part. So yeah, it's not over. Anthony Mackie plays Captain America in New Brave World. He's an actress. That's what I figured. So you're saying that he is doing an album with Drake? Is that what you're saying? Child, some people just need to stay in their lanes. But hey, maybe Anthony Mackie is really talented in the music game. I don't know. I mean, I'm glad there's no diss track. Oh yeah, the diss tracks back and forth. Yeah, it's done. It's done. But I'm excited to see visually what he's gonna bring to the table as far as his tour is concerned. Because every performance he does on his own, he really brings it. Like I forgot, was it the Grammy performance when he came out in the chains? Didn't he come out in the chains in the Grammy performance? Was that the Grammys? I feel like that was the Grammys. But he did that big. Even Run for Run DMC was standing up and he was like, excellent, excellent. See, yeah. And I want to say that somebody was saying that they removed that performance because of the symbolism. I don't know, but honey, yeah. Definitely. Oh, thank you, Demarcus, for the super sticker. Appreciate you as always. Mid performance and Serena dissing another black man while having a Caucasian husband. Yeah, all right, sir. Mid performance, okay. But here's the thing: Drake is biracial. He's half Caucasian, also. So I'm a little confused by your statement. And Serena tried to be with a black man, marry a black man, and it didn't work out. So she went with a man who loved her just as much as she loved him. We not gonna pretend like she hasn't tried to be with a black man. She was raised by one hell of a black man who really helped her be the woman that she is today, the athlete that she is today. So, but yeah. I mean, let's be clear. Drake is half Caucasian. We not gonna act like he's not. He is. So, hey, is it K du jour? Serious play, great performance. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Again, the symbolism. Anyway, Drake was with Serena for a while and Drake disrespected her. Right. Right. So it was so wonderful to see this and her looking in the camera like, you know, you done effed up, right? You know, you done effed up, right? Yeah, you see me and look at me after having my daughter and being the greatest tennis player that ever lived. Yeah, I'm see walking on your head. So, but again, Aaron Dorsey, you are entitled to your opinion, but I just had to say that because people try to make it seem like Serena marrying a Caucasian man, she tried to be with a black man. She tried to. She tried to make it work with several black men, and it didn't work. You're going to end up going with whoever loves you back. That's just what it is. Yes, Chris. New Brave World is coming out on Valentine's Day. Okay, are you are you doing the promo for them or something, DeMarcus? You done said that a couple of times. I don't know if I'm gonna get it though. You talking about the album? Yeah, I probably won't. All I see is a queen who is loved. Right. Right. You know what I'm saying? As a black woman myself, you know, being raised by a great black man, that is my preference. But, you know, at this point, I am dating all over as far as the race is concerned, because at this point, I'm not gonna keep waiting for the brothers. I'm just not. Would love to, but it is what it is. But yeah, but at the same time, Drake is half Caucasian, which is isn't they not like us? Doesn't he kind of talk about that and they not like us? I mean, I think he does, but yes, you guys. So with that being said, I loved it. Gosh, I loved it. Like, there's like, what else can you say? Again, haters gonna hate. I pray they heal for whatever hurt them. I don't know if Aaron is necessarily hurt, but I guess you know he just maybe he's not team Kendrick Lamar, and that's okay. And to be exact, Drake himself isn't dropping an album. It's Party Next Door album featuring Drake. Yeah, someone said that earlier, Aaron. Someone said that earlier, saying that it's which is why I guess it's gonna be on Sony, right? Right. I think that's what they were saying. But that's interesting that he's going to do it on Sony and he's suing his label and it's still on his label. That sounds really messy. That really sounds really messy. I don't know if that's a good business move. I really don't. Like, I think he really should have just took this L and just left it alone. I really do. I don't think it was a good business move, but again, hopefully he can bounce back from it. I think he can, but with him suing, I don't know. Like, you don't really want to go after big corporations like that, especially over a hip hop beef. Who sues over a hip hop beef? And I understand y'all gonna say it ain't really over the beef; it's over the label and how they, I guess, played this out. I don't know. I don't know, but I just feel like there were definitely worse songs for rap beefs. No Vaseline and Ether, I feel like were even better diss songs. Did you see anybody suing? No, they didn't. Um, hey, is it Uzu? Um, so, but yeah, but with that being, I already told y'all black meat on the side. But with that being said, you guys, I appreciate you guys. Please hit the like button. And let's continue the conversation below. Definitely in the comments section, by all means, let me know how you feel. Be respectful. You know what I'm saying? Argue the topic. Don't argue the person. All right. Be respectful in what you're saying. You may not like Kendrick, and that is fine. We can agree to disagree. I just personally think it was an amazing show with great symbolism. Yes, I thought it was good. TBF, I don't disagree with Drake chasing the bag. I just wish he ain't have to jeopardize hip hop as we know it to do it. Yeah. I mean, a lot of people never saw him as hip hop in the first place because of him singing and stuff. But I honestly, if I could be real, I think a lot of that also came from the package that he came in. Let's just keep it real. He's a pretty boy, you know what I'm saying, biracial guy with curly hair. You know what I'm saying? Seems like to be, a little corny or whatever the case may be. So I think a lot of people assume that. It makes me wonder if Drake came in more melanated skin, a deeper skin complexion or whatever, would they have accepted him with his singing and stuff? Because we're not going to pretend. We are not going to pretend that we haven't had other hip hop artists that also sing on their hooks and stuff like that. So, but that's like a deeper conversation, but that's a deeper conversation. Yes, follow me on IG, the Chris Nicole, same name. It's me. I'm a lot of people. I couldn't run you as a single bar of Drake. Love his hooks though. Yeah, his hooks are dope. His hooks are dope. Hi, Corey. Hello. The set stage. Who and when was the last time we saw an artist? You better say that again. I love artistry. I do. I love it. I live for it. Because he's biracial, Aaron. He's biracial. To me, you can't deny one side of you, in my opinion. You have a whole Caucasian parent and a whole Black parent. You are both. You're both. Some people don't believe in the one drop rule. You know what I mean? Some people don't believe in the one drop rule. He is both, that's what it is. People will definitely compare K. Dot halftime performance to Beyonce Formation. No, they won't. Not the ones who really understand symbolism. Not the ones who really understand symbolism. That to me was not, you had symbolism, but it wasn't subtle symbolism. It was you putting on the leather chaps, you putting on the afro. That to me was just blatant, straight up. It is what it is. He hid his stuff. That to me is true artistry. When you have to really dig deep to really understand what he's trying to say. That to me is a masterpiece as far as symbolism is concerned. That was just straight up full-blown character of what she was representing. To me, you have to really keep playing it over and over again to understand the things of the symbolism that he actually showed in that performance. Drake is a pop diva. Also, he does not claim us. He open claim he's his Jewish heritage, but not the Black side. And that's probably because he wasn't raised by his father, right? You know what I'm saying? He wasn't raised by his father, right? So, I mean, again, he knows that other side. And I can't blame him. He's both. I never will understand why people feel like biracial people have to claim one side. They are both. And they have every right to claim both sides. I feel like it's too much pressure in this world with this one drop rule where people need to just claim one side. He is both. And he was raised by his mother. So yeah, I already explained it, Aaron. You can definitely do the replay gang. I've already explained it. I've talked about it. Even went into Google and started talking about what his symbolisms could mean and what it was representing. You can definitely go back to the replay gang and listen to it. And then you can kind of give your opinions on it. He in the same boat as Kamala. She don't claim us. She not like us. Oh, you going deep, child. You going deep. You going deep, Brown. Drake want to be known as the first person to sue over a rap battle. I don't think that should be something he wants to be known for, to be quite honest. Let me know when he do. Then I'll think about it. Sorry, I sent too early, but when was the last time we saw an artist rely upon their talent, their message, their presence, and not hide with no talent behind layers and ridiculous expensive sets? Yeah. Corey, I like you. Are you subscribed to me? I hope you are, because this is why I feel like I'm on such a high from this performance, because we've missed this for so long in the industry. We've missed it for so long. I agree with you. I agree with you. Wasn't it? Wasn't it genius? It was absolutely genius. I'm not about to. I've been on here for an hour and a half, sir. Go back and do the replay game. We talked about it. You could probably, you know what I'm saying, while you at work or jogging on a treadmill or something, listen to it. I definitely explained everything that I think the symbolism was in this. So you could definitely do it. You can donate if you want to, but I'm not about to say everything all over again. Yes, Corey. Kendrick, please stop, but also don't stop. I love it. I love it. Yes, yes, yes. I love it. Hey, Sonny. Okay, I'm new here. This is good. Thank you, boo. I appreciate it. It's all good, Aaron. I know you laughing because you could just go back to the replay gang. Now, like I said, if you want to donate, by all means, a sister is all for the donations, the super chats and stuff. But you can replay it. But again, just start from the beginning. Just start with the game controller, the game pieces on the stage, and then Uncle Sam popping up. Baby, that starts with two things right there. Like, it's all in there. It's all in there. And I absolutely loved it. Hopefully, artistry is back. Yes, thank you, Sonny. It's there. It's there. For people who like the deep thinking, like the artistry and stuff, it's there. It's there. And yeah, he did it. He did it. I am so proud of him. Just, you know what I'm saying, as a black man, as an artist, of course, I'm from Cali, so I love the fact he's from Cali, but I don't care if he was from freaking Nebraska. Art is art, and he is a genius when it comes to his artistry. It was absolutely amazing. And the thing about artistry, you can't be afraid. You can't be afraid. True artistry don't care who you piss off. You know what I'm saying? True artistry don't care who you piss off. Art is art. And like it or love it or hate it, it is what it is. He has every right to express himself. Yes, Sonny. But yeah, so I've been on here for almost an hour and a half. I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys definitely like, share, and subscribe. Hopefully I was able to break it down for you guys on what I saw. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, no, I'm not. I've been on here for an hour and a half. So let's be clear. If anything, once he hears it back, if he wants to give a donation, he will give a donation. Yes, Kendrick is not afraid. Kendrick is not afraid at all. And that's what true artistry is. You can't play it safe with artistry or be about what's going to make money. For him, first of all, he doesn't even get paid for the Super Bowl. Now, granted, he's going on tour, so he's definitely going to make money on the tour, but you don't get paid on a Super Bowl. It's just pretty much being able to have promotion. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. It's just for you to have promotion. So he didn't get paid. And the fact that he didn't get paid and he said, I'm going to spread. Now, interesting enough, though, if I'm not mistaken, before I go, I believe the NFL and them, they pre-approve what the performance is. I believe they pre-approve it. I don't think they allow the performance to happen without them seeing it. Now, I don't know if they see it with the costumes or they just see like a walkthrough of it without the costumes. Maybe that's it, but they pre-approved that. So maybe they did the performance without the costumes and they didn't know what was coming as far as the costumes. But I feel like, especially with so many things that have happened in the past, they actually see them with the costumes too. So maybe they was like, do you at this point? Because right now, honey, this world is quite interesting. So they probably was like, do you? Wow, I didn't know that. No money. Yeah, they don't get paid for the Super Bowl. They do. Wait, since when do they get paid for the Super Bowl? You talking about okay, I think you're talking about them watching what they do, the performance before they approve. Yeah, they approve that. But yeah, they don't get paid for the Super Bowl. They have to sign off on everything, right? So that should tell you right now, maybe the world is shifting. Maybe the world is shifting. You know what I mean? Which is why that 1 year exactly. After that, I think they really made sure everything from wardrobe and everything is pre-approved. They had to sign off on that. Yeah. And they did. So that should tell you either it kind of went over their heads or they was down for the cause. We probably will never know. We probably will never know, but that's okay. That's okay. Team Kendrick. Team Kendrick. Team Kendrick. Team Kendrick. With that being said, you guys, I appreciate you guys so much. It seems like a lot of new people came in tonight. Appreciate you. Even if we agree to disagree, I love you all for coming in and giving your take on it. Oh, Aaron, you funny, be blessed, even though you didn't summarize his so-called epic symbolism. Oh, it's there. And I thank you for the $10 super chat. That's love right there, my brother. But I'm telling you, just go back and do a replay. Do a replay. That helps me too. Give me another view. You be all good and you'll hear it. And then you can let me know in the comments section if you agree with the symbolism that we were finding out or what we think the symbolism is. I personally feel we all saw something. I didn't even realize one of the symbolisms from a show that was a very popular show. But yeah, look at it. Listen to it. And then in the comments section, Aaron, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. A real one. We love to see it. I'm telling you, I love to see it all day long. And I love the fact that Aaron was like, I don't agree with you, but I'm going to still show you love anyways. That's love right there. This was one amazing night, and I am going to go to bed with a smile on my face. Yes, I am. So with that being said, you guys, I'm going to leave it. Should I leave it on this picture? Nah, let's leave it on this picture. Say, Drake, I hear you like I'm young. With that being said, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you on my next video. Toodles.